Welcome, 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 welcome. Sagittarian, this is the year 2023. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. This year is a year of moderation. You have 5 and you had 12, which is 3. Financial discipline. Okay, so positive moderation concerning a corporation institution, ending concerning some sort of a disillusion that was created. Okay, financial discipline is coming up for you, Sagittarian, in this year, and it has to do with a whole lot of changes that is going to be coming up. All right, Saggy, you have major issue. Where these major issue in January, in September. January and September and December is going to be having major issue. If you want to see the extended of this reading and see what's the issues that are going to be coming up, follow me to the other side. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at this reading. All right, so what we see and what we're understanding is that in the month of January, the energy of the Hangman is here. It's a water energy. It's an emotional energy, but this is about going within, trying to figure out what it is that you need to do, what it is that you want, and how far you want to go. Okay. That is the energy of the Hangman energy. Okay, so this is absolutely positive. This is so good. This is being in a position where you are going to be making some sort of a changes. Okay, so January is a month that a lot of you Sagittarian are going to be going in within and see what are the changes that I need to change about myself, or what are the changes that I need to make for this coming year. So I see you're very connected with yourself in the month of January. Okay, in the month of February, some sort of a communication is going to be coming in that is not based on factual truth. It's communication about moving forward that is not based on factual truth. That sort of a situation is going to be coming in the month of February. Now, this communication is going to be coming in, and Sagittarian, you're dealing with the Virgos also. So this communication could be coming in over money. It could be coming in from your kids, that sort of a situation that is going to be transpiring. Okay, Saggy, I see your energy in the month of March. In the month of March, you Sagittarian of the fine inner strength to deal with a problematic situation. And you Sagittarian are trying to find inner strength, especially Sagittarian women are going to be looking within for inner strength to deal with that issue. When we look at the second quarter is all about fire. It's the fire energy. The second quarter is about a whole lot of things that is happening. And there is no success for an Aries and a Taurus. An Aries and a Taurus was trying to pull off something in the month of April, and it didn't work. Whatever this Aries and the Taurus is going to be doing, or some sort of a moving forward, leaving a Taurus and an Aries behind. A lot of you were trying to do that in April, but there is no success that is going to be coming up in April. If you were collaborating with an Aries and a Taurus, there's not going to be a success. So Sagittarian, be aware of this in the month of April. For the rest, it's going to be okay. As we look at the month of May, young Sagittarian between the ages of 18 and 45 is going to be having some sort of an issue. And the issue is that they're going to be recognizing that a Leo did not speak the truth, okay? So it is a situation that is now arriving where they're now recognizing that a Leo person didn't speak the truth. And there's a lot of documentation and communication that is coming up where they're gathering a whole lot of knowledge and recognizing that a Leo person didn't speak the truth. Now, as we look at this energy, May is going to be playing a fundamental role in your life because some sort of a communication from a Aries and a Taurus was not true. So a Leo is now going to be gathering a whole lot of knowledge and recognize that a Aries and a Taurus didn't speak the truth. They're now recognizing and gaining a lot of knowledge and recognizing that there was a whole lot of disillusion information that was given out, and they're now seeing the truth of what exactly was happening and take place. So here you Sagittarian, and this could be your situation with your children, or a situation that you're dealing with a Virgo situation, with a house situation, with work, is going to be coming up in May. When we look at June, the energy, Sagittarian, is that in June, you Sagittarian women in the month of June, Sagittarian women in the month of June, because we have the energy Mercury in Sagittarian. So in the month of June, you Sagittarian women are looking for some sort of a new start. Okay. And it could be that you Sagittarian women are looking for some sort of a new start for an Aquarian. Okay. You could be looking for a new start with a Gemini or an Aquarian, because your major issues is surrounding some sort of a new start with an Aquarian. And you Sagittarian are communicating with authority in order to get some form of a new start for a Gemini person. I see you're trying to communicate with some people in authority to get this new start for a Gemini person or so. So that is going to be coming up, because I see communication. You Sagittarian are communicating, whether it's at the workplace or where, but you're communicating because you're trying to get some sort of a new start. So you could be applying for jobs, that sort of a thing, because I see that in the work and career house. So I see a lot of communication for you Sagittarian when it comes up to work and career. Okay. Then when we look at the month of July, August, and September, it's not really positive for some of you, not all of you. For the Sagittarian who are dealing or in relationship with Geminis, it's not going to be good. They're going to be recognizing that Geminis had created some sort of an illusion that was not based on factual truth in order to gain this new start. Okay, so they're going to be recognizing that a Gemini and a Libran could have collaborated to work out or to remove or to access details and information that they should not have had in the first place. So here we are looking at secrecy in Libran. The Three of Swords is Saturn in Libran. So changes is going to be coming up for a Libran and a Gemini. Okay, a Libran and a Gemini. This Libran and this Gemini, because Mars is in Gemini. A Gemini is going to be fired because they now recognize what this Gemini has done in order to get a new start. And you Sagittarius is going to be firing a Gemini and a Libran. Okay, so it is a situation. Okay, so when we look, we see the Three of Swords, which is Saturn in Libran. So it could be if you're with a Gemini person that you could be divorcing because it's Libran. Saturn in Libran changes. Saturn is removing a Gemini and a Libran out of your world, changes. So that sort of a situation could be coming up. So when Saturn is in Libran, it's about changes. Libran is going to be making some sort of a changes that going to be affecting a Gemini. Okay. So be aware of that. Okay. Then, we are looking at, the month of August. The month of August, a whole lot of communication, a whole lot of information. And this is, they are going to be firing a Gemini in the month of August. Okay, a Gemini is going to be fired. Like a changes, because a Libran is going to be recognizing that a Gemini is working against them. So there is, it's like a, it's really like a back and front, a back and front, a back and front between a Gemini and a Libran. So this could be legal issues. This could be legal problems. You know, that sort of a situation. And, because of that, heartbreaks, communication, a situation is not going to be going forward in the month of September. So some sort of a new start in the month of September that you Sagittarian wanted, especially Sagittarian between the age of 18 and 45, it's not going to be coming in. Okay, some sort of a new start, because I see it's as if this year is not a year Sagittarian to make any start. It's not a year. It's not a year to make any start. Okay, so this is going to be coming up. So people are going to be understanding this sort of a situation. It's not a year to make any new start, especially Sagittarian dealing with issues, with legal issues. It's not a good year. So when we look at the last 3 months of the year, and follow me to the other side, because then you can get your extended readings. Okay. So what we're looking at here, and we're recognizing the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. So it's like a new start. Ace of Cups is like family issues in the month of October could be coming up. Relationship issues in the month of October could be coming up. So be aware and ready for this. Okay. Then we are looking at the energy of November. November is where hardship is going to be coming up. And there is some sort of a problematic situation concerning a Scorpion and a Taurus where problems could be coming up. And there is a situation that is transpiring where November is going to be a very, because November is the frequency of Scorpion, where end of November, you Sagittarian are beginning, but it could be a situation because they're going to be gaining a lot of information. You Sagittarian could have given information, whatever is going on. Okay, so when we look at the situation with the Magician and the energy of the Five of the Magician is here, and the energy of the Magician is releasing something from the past, understanding something from the past, and it's going to be shutting it down. So there is an end with a issue in a corporation institution, because it is magically is going to be resolved, because this issue, the situation and what was happening and transpiring is magically going to be resolved because of something unusual is going to be happening. So it could be with a home, it could be with some sort of a institution where it is going to be resolved in a very positive way because of something that was happening and transpiring. Okay, so you Sagittarian are going to be finding out that a Libran did not speak the truth, or a Gemini didn't speak the truth. They're going to be recognizing that a Gemini was fired but never spoke about that. So that's sort of a situation. So when we look at December is going to be mystical. Okay. For a lot of you Sagittarian, if there was negative forces that was working against you or on you or whatever, this is going to come to an end. Okay. So however and whatever is going on, this frequency, because I see a Sagittarian want some sort of a new start, and it's going to be going in search of someone. So whatever is going and is transpiring, I see you Sagittarian going in search. Some of you Sagittarian is trying to communicate with a Aquarius, in order to gain some sort of a new start. It could be with an Aquarius, could be with a corporation, institution. It could be career-wise, that sort of a thing. Okay, so I see that is happening. So before the my camera ended, we had to start this. So we're going further with Sagittarian. So what is going on, Sagittarian, is that with all of what is transpiring and happening, I see that some of you young Sagittarians between the ages of 18 and 45 is now recognizing that a Libran and a Gemini did not speak the truth. So in the month of April, it's going to May, it's going to be a very, very good month. But and the other month that is going to be very good is the month of if you notice, Sagittarian, there is something that is going on this year for you, Sagittarian. You have to resolve some sort of an issue, whatever the issue is, whatever is going on. You, Sagittarian, have to resolve this issue, because what is going to be happening is that you're having the energy of the Hangman. January and May is going to be having some sort of a new start. But as you go to the month of October, September, October, things are going to be changing. Okay, so be aware of that. The heartbreaks that is coming up, Sagittarian, has to do with the love. If you are in a relationship with a Gemini, or you're in a relationship with a Cancer or a Gemini, that's where a lot of problems and issues are going to be coming up. So be aware of this, Sagittarian, as you enter into this new state of awareness for the year 2023. In January is when you're going to be recognizing, going within, resolving inner issues, and in the month of May is when it's going to be good. Whatever is coming up, the art breaks is going to be dealing with Geminis and Librans and Aquarian. Gemini, Librans, and Aquarian. Whatever is happening and transpiring, that's where there is going to be heartbreaks that is going to be happening. So be aware of this. Then we have the energy of hardship and relationships. A lot of you who are married and in relationship could be having some sort of a hardship. And if you are married to water sign people, you could be having some sort of a hardship. So be aware of this, okay? Then when we go and we recognize the energy of strength, the energy of strength is in your house for the year 2023. Now, Aquarians, whenever the energy of strength represent itself in the house of dealing with things, situation, this year is a year. And if you are a Capricorn, Cup, Sagittarian, go listen to the Capricorn reading. Sagittarian, I would say to you, follow me to the other side of where we're going to be looking at each month in depth to find out what you're going to be going through, okay? It is going to be a heavy year for you, Aquarian, and some sort of a problematic situation within a corporation, institution is going to come to an end. So you need to be aware of this situation and this problem, that some sort of a problem that was going on that you had with some sort of an institution, the resolution is that it's going to come to an end. So Sagittarian, I see that you're on the right part in this year. It is as if there are major issues. When you're going to be having major issue is in January, but it's about sorting out your own self. Then we look at the other major issue is in the month of September. Then the other major issue is in December. And this issue in December is that if there was a sort of a spiritual intervention that was affecting a lot of you, this is definitely going to be coming to an end, okay? So this is going to be positive. As we look at this energy, a new start is going to be happening. You have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and the Magician in the reverse. And there is where changes is going to be coming up. Changes in communication, changes in love, and if you were under the influence of negative forces influencing your life, this is going to be coming to an end in December. So congratulations. I'm wishing you a wonderful year. Please remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Go check out the extended readings. Namaste.